So here's how you do your profile with Carve Pro. I'm actually using a program called Aspire, which is the big brother for Carve Pro. So first, when we get in here, we'll make a new file. Make sure it's 12 inches by 12 inches by ½ inch. Your Z0 is the material surface, and your XY datum is this lower left corner with no offset. So we'll click OK. So this white rectangle here, white square, is going to be the piece of plywood that you have to cut something out of. Next thing for us to do is I'm going to import a vector file that I've messed with in CorelDRAW. You could import a bitmap and trace it. That's another video. So I'll do this, and I'll bring in my my vector. You can tell it's a vector because it's one solid pink, or one pink line, one pink dash line here. Now is your chance to make it bigger, rotate it around a little bit if you want. Make sure it fits on there nicely. So that is the profile that I'm going to attempt to cut out. On the right side of your screen, there's something called Toolpath. There's a little tab over here. My suggestion is that you click this little auto hide button, and that will make this so that it's sort of pinned and doesn't disappear on you. I'm going to do a profile toolpath. Starting from the top, first thing you want to do is select your vector. Then our cutting depth, our start depth will be 0. Our cutting depth will be the thickness of our piece of wood, 0.5. Our tool, I have a 1/8 inch end mill selected here. If you didn't want that one, you wanted a 1/4 inch end mill, it would be in this tool list here, this tool database. I'll just stick with that 1/8 inch tool there. And you want to double check and make sure that your feed rate is in and around 30. Okay, because if the tool's moving too fast, it can break. So we want to be careful of that. Let me switch back over to, I'll click OK. Machine vectors. Do I want the tool to go around the outside of this, on the inside of this, or do I want it to go directly on it? So the center of the tool will be on that line. I'm going to choose outside. I'm also going to add some tabs. So I'll select here. What tabs do is they make it so that when this is finally cut all the way through, it's actually going to lift up right here where that little yellow T is. It's going to lift up right there, move over, and then plunge back down. And what that's going to do, it's going to leave this still connected. So we don't have a loose piece of wood moving around while our router is moving around. So 4 is fine, 3 is usually fine as well. Try not to put the tabs in areas that are difficult to sand, like sharp inside corners, like up here around his ear. So you'll notice mine are all in fairly easy to sand locations. And we'll scroll down. Here's our tabs. Everything else looks okay. Click calculate, and there's what's going to happen. So now I'm going to preview all toolpaths, and you can see my little Halloween rat is being cut out, and there's the tabs. I think that looks good. Make sure you're screenshotting this as you're going through for documentation purposes. A couple other things. If I came over here and realized that this was too big and I needed to maybe shrink it down a little bit or rotate it or do something to it, I need to recalculate the toolpath. So right here. If you don't, here's what happens. Okay, we can clearly see that the toolpath is still attached to where it was before I moved it. Recalculate them. There we go. To check and see how long something's going to take, we're going to use this summary of all toolpaths. 8 minutes. Perfect. Can definitely get that done in a class period. To preview again is down here on the bottom left. And I'll preview it one more time. Maybe take a screenshot here. To save my toolpath into G-code that the machine will actually read, I'm going to click this lower right button here called Save Toolpath. Select it. Make sure I have Shapeoko inch tool change, or you may only have Shapeoko, I think yours says Shapeoko ATC. So I'm going to go ahead and save that. And I'm going to put it on the desktop for easy finding it. Save that. Okay, make sure you save your work. This is a new file, so I'll call this rat number 2, and I'll put it in my folder here. Now, if I go to my desktop, this file right here that says rat for demo is all of the G&M code that the machine is going to read. This file right here, need to bring it to put it on a flash drive and bring it over to one of the 2 computers that are connected to the routers. And that ought to do it as far as Carve Pro is concerned.